We all arrive in this round blue world to the family we are born into without choice. And because of that, there are some among us that have horrible experiences with the word family. They struggle through life with wounds inflicted on them, neglect, abandonment, and divorce. Often these things leave people feeling broken and discouraged. Children are recipients many times of the brokenness of the adults in their lives. When my daughter was young, she was just that, the child on the receiving end of her parents' brokenness.
I remember being a kid, and I have very few memories of my biological father, just a couple where he was there and then suddenly where he was gone. I remember being in Sunday school one morning, it was Father's Day, and my Sunday school teacher just told me to make a card for my pastor. So I knew that there was something missing in my life, and I started to pray for a dad and a brother.
By the time Miranda was just 5 years old, I was a single mom. I spent years feeling broken like half of a family, until one fateful Sunday, and in walked the man, the myth, the legend, Adam Dunford.
I remember the very first time I ever met Miranda. I met her at church. This little stringy haired kid come running up, hanging off of her mom's arm, and I remember, I don't know why, but I might be that little girl's dad one day, and I was very serious.
So then suddenly there was this man that just showed up, and he was there all the time. And I remember one night, him and my mom came walking up our sidewalk, and I came out of the porch, and I remember touching my mom's hand and feeling a ring on her hand. And I remember looking up at my dad and saying, "Are you gonna be my daddy now?" And he just said yes.
In life, it made me realize that you don't have to be blood to be family. With Miranda, it didn't bother me that she wasn't my biological child. I loved her from the very moment that I ever met her.
And so this year, we wanted to have an adoption party, and we wanted to change my name from Robinson to Dunford officially, and ask him if he would officially adopt me. And he said yes.
I'm thinking, I'm about to be adopting my daughter, and I always wanted to do that, but to me, she was just always my kid. It didn't matter to me what her last name was.
It was just an example to me of who God is to us, a very present father, someone to be there if you are lonely or traumatized or whatever you are. And I got to see that in an earthly father. So I felt that from God, and I felt that from my dad.
I sit here and think about all the times that my stepfather was in our life, how that changed my life, that somebody would come in and take care of me. And then when I came in and I was with Miranda, for me to adopt her, it reminds me of how Christ adopts us and we become his. The impact of it went beyond just signing a piece of paper. It's just like it is when God says, "You're mine, you are my child." That's the way I felt about Miranda. You are mine, you are my child, you are my little girl.
We use a quote at my work that I love about fathers. Fathers are most ordinary men turned by love into heroes. So to all the heroes in the room, the ordinary men turned by love into heroes, happy Father's Day.
So to all you great dads out there, happy Father's Day.
To my beloved father and all of the great men here today, happy Father's Day.